Here's a wild tour story. Wayne tour, America's Most Wanted tour. It was like the Texas run, I believe.
Yeah, so what we did, it was all of us, Hit Boy at the time, Hit Boy, HS87. Yeah, we were out there mobbed up. The tour was crazy, so it was us on the bill, it was G-Eazy on the bill, it was Adrian Broner on the bill, it was 2 Chainz on the bill, T.I. on the bill, and Wayne closing it out. Of course, we all know Texas run is back to back to back, so you got, you got them all back to back. So we had a group of homegirls who wanted to do the whole Texas, like a group of Texas girls who wanted to do the whole Texas run. They all came onto the bus. Like as soon as we got to Texas, they were like, we went and picked them up and they were just there with all their bags, all that. They all like, for the most part, looked incredible. And then they all like, of course, Texas bodies and just home, good down home,
country women.
Yeah, and so it was awesome. And but they were also cool. Like, it wasn't just, oh my God, sex fest. It was just like women, because that's the thing. Like, we enjoy
just the female energy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And so they were on the bus and just kicking it, boom. So ironically, we just experienced some of the craziest stuff within those 3 days with them. Like, every night, Wayne would do this segment of his tour. Wayne would do this segment of his tour where he had his verse on "Don't Stop, Pop That, Don't Stop, Pop That," and so he would
bring all the girls on stage,
mad girls out from the crowd on stage. Of course, Booty Pop on stage, and they'll put it on the jumbotron. So I don't know what genius was working the jumbotron that day.
Cameraman that day.
Yeah,
it was his lucky day. He zooms in on just some girl, no draws on a 300-inch jumbotron. It's literally
in a sold out amphitheater full of people. So it's like all this ooh and all this craziness. So we're like, yo, this is crazy. Every night at the Wayne tours used to be nuts though. And then so like we were traveling to whatever the next city was, which I want to say was Austin. Where was it? Ced G's house? Cedric Griffin's crib.
We stayed at his crib.
We stayed at his crib. He was an NFL player with the crazy crib in Austin. All the chicks like cooked for us. Like, it was probably the best cooking I've ever had in my life.
Like the last couple years, that's definitely
hands down
one of the best meals I've ever eaten in my life.
And they were crazy, but then you got to like watch them cook it. Like, and if you know what I'm talking about, then you got to enjoy the view of watching that whole experience, which is awesome. You know what I'm saying? So
basically had the big ship for the entire time. SSHS87 was aflame the entire time.
Full of butt and beauty.
Full of
beauty
vibes,
and booty and good vibes.
Great women, Xbox fades, and
man, it was crazy. And then we went to Ced's crib and it was lit. Like, I got other little pieces to the story, but I'm married now and I can't be just talking about crazy shit.
So just know, it was nice. We were squatted up because squalliness is next to godliness. Godliness is next to squalliness. And it was awesome. Just understand that the Texas run is super sick. So Texas, we love you guys.
I'm on my skateboard and I see this curb and like, I don't really know how to skate yet. It's just like, I just think it'd be cool to go off the curb because it look like I can do it.
They were just like, you know what I'm saying? What make you different? What you doing? You ain't got no spikes on your shoulder. You ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Just coming at me on some wild shit.
One thing that America fears the most is somebody who's booked and street smart.
The advice that I would give anybody that's going through depression or dealing with depression is find a release. My release happens to be music.